Hello, my name is Paul Chapman. I'm the Managing Director of CATMAX International, and we're here today at the Melbourne Zoo. What I want to talk to you today is, which we receive a lot of emails from, is just about netting and about the sort of netting that you use to enclose animals, particularly cats. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is so that you can understand some of the principles behind this, so you're making very good choices about the sort of material you do use to enclose for your cats, because it's important. They're the most beloved animals you have. So let's first look at the fact that there are a lot of fishing type nets which are used in the marketplace. Now some of these fishing nets are quite dangerous, and the reason I say that is because we originally looked at them when we developed CATMAX. Now, CATMAX started 15 years ago. It was a design of mine that we worked at very, very hard to find an exclusive product that will enclose cats and do it very effectively. Now, if you use fishing type nets, they're designed to stretch and sag. They're to take loads of fish, stop cricket balls if they're sports nets, and that determines what the usage of the product is. So if you're going to enclose an animal, you don't use a product that's going to catch balls or whole fish to do that. Substituting, it's called, if you do that sort of thing. It's substituting a product to try and use it for something else. Now, Clearnet's been designed specifically for cats, right? And that's because it's pre-stretched to 9 tonnes, it's heat set and UV stabilised. So where you see something that is pre-stretched, now let's talk about this pre-stretched part. The pre-stretched part means that we take this netting, we put it on the bobbins, we stitch the netting, we do it in a controlled room. It's then heated up to boiling point, and then it's stretched out. The whole fabric is then stretched out, and then it's rapidly set and cooled. What this does, it sets the netting at a particular tension, therefore prevents the material from stretching, and you'll find that the material then stays in situ much better and doesn't need retensioning, tightening, or worst of all, you run into troubles with possibly your cat climbing on it and getting caught, and this is a very serious situation. So we never intended to market a product that would be a substitute. We wanted to create a product that was going to be unique to our business. For example, we're here at the Melbourne Zoo, and as you can see, we're building a very big enclosure. And this is for scrub turkeys. Now, we didn't use our cat netting to do this, right? Our cat netting, Clearnet as we call it, is a specialised form of netting. It's not a substitute netting. So if you see other cat nets around, they are a substitute. They are not designed specifically for it. So let's inspect this, and you'll get an idea of the different types of nets that are available. So we'll just go over here. Here's a close-up of it, right? Now, if you have a look, you'll see this particular is an extruded netting. It's not a knitted net, right? Now, this is a polypropylene-based netting. It's very soft, right? Now, the reason we chose this netting is because we're enclosing scrub turkeys. We're doing it for birds. So in the same application, we're looking at, well, so what are we trying to achieve here? What animal are we trying to enclose? Therefore, we want something that's not going to impact or cause damage to the birds. So we used a very soft extruded netting. Yes, it's done through the same process of being pre-stretched to 9 tonnes and heat set to keep its form, but we used, and you can see it's got no knots in it at all. It's in fact knotless. And it's made up of many, many fibres. It's very lightweight, it's UV resistive, it's also resistant against alkalines and acids, but also against wind flexing, lots of wind flexing can cause them to break over time, especially if you're doing something for a very long time, 10 years. Same with our Clearnet. It's UV stabilised, guaranteed for 10 years, and it's all pre-stretched under that same process that I mentioned. So you can see we're creating product to fit the application of the job. We're not substituting. And if you see a situation where you've got a company advertising that they've got netting that's pre-stretched, ask how is it pre-stretched. If they're just straightening the knots, that isn't pre-stretching it, that's just lining up the material. And it's quite easy to make a product look like another product, but it may not be the same. And we stand behind the quality that we provide. So therefore, when you're making these decisions, I want you to really look at and ask, what are these guarantees that they are giving? Ask a few more questions. All our guarantees are written on the bottom of our invoices, and they determine exactly what we say. It's not a hearsay statement. Also, if you see a situation where you've got disclaimers on sites, you go to a site and it says, look, we can't be held responsible for any product that we provide or installation. It's simply a referral from us to another business. If you see this, this is actually against ACCC law. They are constructing a product that they are providing to enclose cats. Now, if they are willing to run that risk and provide a product and then hide the fact that it may cause damage, well, it's quite a serious offence. The builder, yes, has a responsibility for the installation, but the material provided must perform as it's promoted. And this we guarantee. Alright, so I hope you've learned a little bit about Clearnet and keeping animals enclosed. And as you can see, this is going to be an absolutely lovely enclosure. This beautiful peppercorn tree is being passed through the netting. When it's fully landscaped, we'll be showing you some more features of this enclosure, so you really get to see how it's actually developed through over time. So thank you for your time. Have a good day.